I wanted to take a few moments to describe for you different models that we have for parents and students who are choosing e-learning for the start of the school district this fall. We have two different options. The Online Learning Center, which is housed at SPASH, has been in operation actually for about 10 years. Students and families that would choose the Online Learning Center for their educational model this fall would be families and students that are not likely to return to a school building for the entire school year. And I say that because the Online Learning Center is associated with Wisconsin e-Network. They provide online education, curriculum, and teachers who've been trained to provide instruction in this model. The Online Learning Center would be a full-time virtual option. The other option that we have developed is a flexible e-learning experience, specifically for students and for families who really want to keep their SPASH schedule, those SPASH teachers, and intend to probably come back at some point into our school building. They would be working off posted curriculum and instructional activities provided by their classroom teacher. They just wouldn't attend those face-to-face sessions. There are lots of students that are in this category for health reasons or other reasons are just not comfortable joining us in the fall, and that's absolutely fine. But they may join sometime during the school year, and they want to maintain the courses that they chose last spring. This is a new program for us. Our secondary teachers have great experience with Schoology, but like all of us, last spring had to pivot into being online teachers.
When we think about blended learning, students will be exposed to both in-person, which is face-to-face instruction, as well as e-learning experiences. However, when we move to our flexible e-learning experience, students are actually going to be doing that in-person experience online. And so when I put myself into the position of that student, they'll be participating in activities, discussions, labs, different experiences at home when their classmates will be participating in them face-to-face. So if I think about a science lab, a student may, instead of doing that lab in the school building, they may be given a video and they may be given data that they can then run through the calculations and observe what happened during that science lab, or they may partake in a discussion with their peers through Schoology or some other discussion platform. We're still going to encourage our students to connect with their teachers. Teachers will have office hours on Wednesday in addition through email. It's a really neat opportunity for students who may be returning to the classroom at some point during the school year to still connect with their peers, with their classmates, with the curriculum, but be able to do it in a manner that's a little bit safe for them right now at this point in time.
The flexible e-learning option for the elementary is curriculum delivered by our district teachers. We're intending for that curriculum to be maybe a recorded mini lesson, which would be considered asynchronous, or we may have some live video streaming into a classroom, which would be a synchronous learning option. We will allow families to opt into flexible learning, into our curriculum and our teachers' programs quarterly. So if families are just not sure if they want to start the school year in a traditional face-to-face learning environment, they can go ahead and choose the flexible option. And then if they decide maybe at the end of the first quarter that they're ready to come back, we will allow for them to do that. We also, at the elementary level, have the Online Learning Center option. And this is an option where families choose e-learning for the entire year. It is not a district curriculum. It is a curriculum that is being provided to us by the Wisconsin e-Network. However, we will have designated teachers within our district that will be helping to monitor and assign courses within that program.
There are a couple of things to consider when trying to choose between the flexible e-learning model and the full-time online OLC model. In the flexible e-learning model, your child will be part of a class in our district. In the full-time OLC model, your child will not be a part of a class in our district, but part of a cohort within the Wisconsin e-Network.
It's really important that internet access is available for any students that are partaking in e-learning. We will provide a district device. Our traditional students on Wednesdays will be doing some online learning activities, and those may be extension activities, they may be some practice activities, reteaching activities that they would normally be getting in the classroom Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's really important for families to help their students to stay organized, always try to find a quiet place for them to learn and do their schoolwork each day, and staying connected to their students' teachers. We're going to try to do a really good job of connecting with families on a very frequent basis, and always our staff are available in the event that students or families have questions for staff. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any additional questions, concerns, please feel free to visit the website or contact the Educational Services Department.